Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
Salud. Your health, senor.
The world toasts Roma, and Roma toasts the world. The wine for your table is Roma, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is the man in black, here for Roma Wines, to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight in Hollywood, our stars are Mr. Robert Young and Margot. The suspense play which stars Robert Young and Margot, and which is produced and directed by William Spear, is A Tale of Ordeal by Fire by Cornell Woolrich. And so, with the night reveals and with the performances of Robert Young and Margot, Roma again hopes to keep you in suspense.
Tell us the story, Mr. Jordan. Might help to get it out of your system.
Yes. Go ahead, Harry.
What? Tell it here, Marie, in front of you?
Sure, I can stand it if you can.
Well, all right. I'll tell it from when I first began to know, for sure, 2 weeks ago. I should have known before that something was wrong. I should have known by her eyes. There was a queer look in them, staring at me 1 minute and avoiding me the next. Well, I came home late one Monday night. They were asleep, my son Johnny and my wife here, Marie. I lay in bed reviewing my day's work. You see, I'm an investigator for the Herkimer Fire Insurance Company. And while thinking about the fire on 2nd Avenue, I fell asleep. Suddenly, I was sitting bolt upright, wide awake, with a strange feeling of being alone in the room. I looked towards Marie's bed. It's too dark to see. I called, Marie. Marie! There was no answer. I got up and walked to her bed. The quilt was bunched up. I pulled the covers down. The bed was empty. In the bathroom. No, she wasn't there. And not in Johnny's room either. Johnny was alone. Marie wasn't in the apartment. I put on the light and looked at my watch. It was 2 a.m. Got dressed and walked out and rang for the elevator. It was nothing. Of course, it was nothing important, but my heart kept hammering away.
Morning, Mr. Jordan. Kind of late for the...
Yes, good morning, Steve. Did you see my wife go down?
Yes, Mr. Jordan, about half an hour ago, I'd say.
Yes, of course. Did you see which way she went?
Yes, she went towards 3rd Avenue. Said she was going
Went to the drugstore, I guess.
Yes, that's right. There's one over on 96th Street. Open all night.
Thanks. That was it. She went to the drugstore. I was worried over nothing at all. I didn't know what to do quite. I didn't want to follow her, but the elevator boy was watching me, so I strolled easily along towards 3rd Avenue. I stood on the deserted dark corner and looked up and down the street. Then I saw her coming. She was walking towards me briskly.
Harry, what are you doing here?
Well, I got up and saw you were gone, and
I couldn't sleep. I had a dreadful headache, so I decided to go down for some aspirin.
Yes. Yes, of course. The drugstore on 96th Street. But you were coming from 98th Street.
I took a little walk. I thought some fresh air would do me some good.
Yes, it is a nice night.
I've only been gone about 10 minutes.
Steve says you were gone about a half hour.
It was only 10 minutes. What time is it now?
2:35.
I've been out for almost 15 minutes.
Oh, it's more than...
It was 15 minutes, no more than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Everything seemed all right. Still, I felt something was wrong. We got into our apartment and we both went to bed. For a minute or so, we said nothing.
You've been working hard, Harry. Don't you think you ought to take a week off and sort of rest up?
Oh, I feel perfectly all right, dear. There's nothing wrong with me.
Listen. A fire. A fire.
Yes, not far. Over east a couple of blocks. By the river, I'd say. That's my district.
A fire.
Oh, what the... Hello.
Hello, Harry. I'm sorry to wake you. over near you, between 2nd and 3rd. Maybe a total loss.
Between 2nd and 3rd, Mr. Parmenter? An apartment building?
Yeah, 98th Street, 340 East 98th. I called you because I'd like you to go there direct first thing in the morning instead of come at the office, okay? I'll meet you there.
Okay, Mr. Parmenter. Good night.
A fire? On 98th Street?
Yeah. I couldn't see Marie in the dark. I knew she was staring at me. I was very tired. Good night, Marie.
Good night, Harry.
This is a story of a husband and a wife. In a moment, as the story continues, we shall learn how they came to know that death was living with them. Tonight, the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, brings you Robert Young and Margot as stars of Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills.
Somewhere tonight, perhaps in Havana, Cuba, a man and a girl sit at a table in a gay cafe. Music, laughter fill the big room. A tropic breeze stirs the palms in the terrace. As we watch, the young man pours wine into their glasses. They raise them in a toast to each other.
Salud.
Salud. Ah, an excellent wine, verdad? As pleasant to the taste as your beauty is to the eye.
Oh.
Do you know where this fine wine comes from? It comes from our good neighbor to the north, Los Estados Unidos, from America. His name is Roma.
Yes, from our own America, from our own sunny California come Roma wines. Made in California for the enjoyment of the world. Doesn't that tell you all you need to know to make you want to choose Roma wines for your own use? Whether your particular preference is for a nut brown sherry, a delicious red claret, a full-bodied burgundy, when you choose Roma, you know you are getting the world's best wine value. For Roma wines are America's largest selling wines. Only through such tremendous popularity can Roma afford to sell so reasonably wines into which have gone all the care and wine knowledge that produce wine masterpieces. There is a Roma wine for every taste. Simply choose the one you like best. Roma wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
And now it is with pleasure that we bring back to our soundstage Mr. Robert Young as Harry Jordan and Margot as Marie, his wife, in The Night Reveals, a story well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Go on, Mr. Jordan.
Well, gentlemen, the next morning I went over to 98th Street to inspect the remains of number 340 and to see if there was evidence of anything suspicious about the origin of the fire. Mr. Parmenter was there.
Well, there it is, gutted. I guess we'll be paying off on this one, all right.
Yeah, completely burned out. Anyone hurt?
Well, a few, but no one dead. Lucky they just installed the new fire escapes.
Just the walls left. That fire must have been quite a sight in the height of its glory.
Yeah, quite a sight. Man, those walls look pretty bad. They might collapse almost any time.
And the building will have to be raised. That fire did a good job.
Oh, here's the commissioner.
Hello, Parmenter. Jordan.
How are you, Mr. Morale?
You know anything about the fire, Commissioner?
No, not a thing.
Well, we'll take a look.
I wouldn't go in there, Jordan. Those walls are pretty
I
bad.
can take care of myself.
Maybe you better not go inside, Harry.
Don't worry about me. I know fires as well as anyone. You stay outside, Mr. Parmenter. I'm going in. I walked gingerly into the blackened, ruined hallway, in ashes up to my ankles, until I reached the remains of the stairway. Underneath were several baby carriages, just twisted pieces of metal. A burned fragment of something fell nearby.
Come on back, Jordan.
I'm all right. I poked around the carriages, sifting through the clean, fine ashes. Something caught my eye. A glob of yellow metal. I picked it up. Then I worked my way out.
Burned through, isn't she?
Yep. Clean through. Nothing left of her.
Did you find anything, Harry?
Nothing much. The fire started in the hallway, all right. Cellar's untouched. Fire works its way up.
What's that in your hand?
Well, that is just a piece of metal I found. Here. I just picked it up for my kid. He likes shiny things.
What do you think, Commissioner?
Probably one of those gadgets they have on baby carriages.
No, I guess you're right. It isn't anything.
But it was something. I had run my fingernail across this glob of metal. It looked like gold. I decided to examine it in detail at home.
Hello, Daddy.
Hiya, Johnny.
Mama says I was bad today.
Harry, you're home early.
Yes, I got through sooner than I expected.
What is it, Harry?
Your locket. You're not wearing it. You never had it off before.
My locket? Well, don't you remember?
Daddy, can I go over to see Davy Taylor for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead, Johnny.
All right. Gee, thanks, Daddy.
You shouldn't have done that. I didn't want him to go. He hasn't had his dinner.
Never mind, Johnny. What did you say happened to the locket?
Well, I gave it to you.
To me?
Yes, I put it in your pocket to have it fixed. The catch was loose.
I don't remember.
You've been very forgetful lately. Very forgetful.
Maybe you thought you gave it to me.
No, I put it in your pocket, Harry. I forgot to mention it to you. I wanted you to take it to the jeweler's and get the catch fixed. I just put it in your coat pocket while you were shaving.
When?
Yesterday? Yes. Yesterday morning.
Then it should be in my pocket now. I wore this suit yesterday, too. Nothing in my pockets, Marie.
Well?
Marie.
Yes, Harry?
Is anything wrong with you? Don't you feel...
With me? No, of course not. I'm all right. I'm perfectly all right. There's not a thing wrong with me.
You look worried, as if you've got something on your mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I've just been having a headache.
Maybe you ought to see a doctor.
Oh, no, it really doesn't amount to much.
Well, I think I'll take another look for the locket. Which suit did you say you put it in?
Your blue suit, I think. Or maybe it was the gray, though. I don't quite...
I couldn't make it out. What had she done with the locket? Had she pawned it? Had she given it away? Then I remembered something. I went into the bathroom and locked the door. I looked at this shapeless little glob of yellow metal. I rubbed the blackened spots away, all of it until it was gleaming. I studied it, turning it over and over. I noticed a thin crack. It was small, so I took a nail file out of the medicine chest and began to file it. I kept filing until I had enlarged the crack to the full length of a piece of gold. Then I slipped the nail file inside and pried it open. Tiny fragments of glass, and then I saw a piece of scorched paper. It was a photograph. Picture of my son, Johnny. This glob of metal was my wife's locket. I put the locket and the picture in my pocket and walked out. For the next hour, I sat trying to read a book while Marie busied herself, first feeding Johnny and then helping him with his homework.
What's the largest continent in the world?
Oh, I know. It's Asia.
And the next largest?
Oh, that's easy. Africa. It's full of jungles. That's where Tarzan lives.
Isn't it time for Johnny to be in bed?
Oh, yes, I had no idea it was so late. Run along to your room, Johnny. I'll be in a minute.
All right, Mother. Good night, Dad.
Good night, Johnny. Sleep well.
He's getting along very well in school, except for arithmetic. He seems to be having a little trouble.
Oh, Johnny will be all right.
Yes. Johnny will be all right. I know he'll be all right.
I watched her. She seemed very uneasy. I walked over to my pipe rack where I kept several books of matches in a jar. There weren't any there. All this time I knew she was watching me closely. I looked behind the rack. There wasn't a match around. What the devil happened to all my matches?
I have a match here. Let me light it for you.
Did you take the matches out of the jar, Marie?
Well,
Did you?
Yes, I needed them in the kitchen. Shall I light your pipe for you?
No, I'll light it myself. I picked a match out of the booklet. It was a clean white match with a green head. I struck it against the side. The match sputtered up into a yellow flame, fringed on the bottom with blue. Marie stared at it until I felt the sharp bite of the flame on my thumb.
Would you like a cup of tea, Harry?
No, dear, I don't think so. I watched her. Her hand casually brushed along the table and picked up the matches. Marie!
Oh.
Leave the matches on the table.
I need them. I'm rather short of matches, and the pilot light isn't working.
Is this the only book of matches in the house?
I'll have to get some tomorrow. Where are you going, Harry?
Get a drink of water.
No. I'll get it for you, Harry.
Never mind, Marie. I'll get it myself. I went into the kitchen. There was a paper bag alongside the gas range. Matches. All thrown in, helter-skelter. Books of matches and safety matches, all mixed together. I walked back and sat down in my chair. She sat a few feet away, torturing a handkerchief. She looked so helpless and terrified that my anger passed away. Marie, you've been having headaches lately. Perhaps you ought to see a doctor. You haven't been looking too well.
I'm just tired. It's nothing serious.
Look, how would you like to go away for a few days? Take a vacation. I'll get a maid to take care of Johnny and me. It'll do you a lot of good.
No, I don't need a vacation. There's nothing wrong with me, but, Harry, there is...
Yes?
There's nothing the matter with...
You were about to say something else.
I've got to go into Johnny's room and see that he's covered. He always throws the covers off.
I sat there looking at the door. Then I glanced about the room. There was the pack of matches lying open on the table. I closed the cover, and my eye caught her purse lying nearby. It was bulging.
Harry!
Well, what's the matter?
My purse!
Yes, your purse. Here, look. See, the handle's loose. And it's full of matches. A dozen books of them. And these newspaper clippings.
Give it back to me.
Why are you saving these clippings? Why do you carry matches with you?
I bought the matches in a store. They were a dozen for 5 cents.
And these clippings, look here. Fire on 112th Street causes severe damage. And these others. Why are you saving these clippings, Marie?
There's nothing wrong in that. I'm interested in your work. I intend to keep a file on fires. It'll help you in your work.
Well, that's very considerate, Marie.
Oh, Harry, you're so good. Why should this have to happen to us?
Towards midnight, I went to bed. Marie didn't follow me. I lay in the semi-darkness, wide awake, trying to think what I should do. I couldn't collect my thoughts. Every time I closed my eyes, I could see the flame of the match, yellow and blue, crawling along the matchstick. Then Marie came in with a cup of steaming liquid.
Drink this, Harry. It'll help you sleep.
Oh, what is it?
It's cocoa. It's very good for you.
I'm not the one that's having trouble falling asleep.
We both couldn't sleep last night. I'm taking some of this myself as soon as I go to bed.
All right, leave it on the nightstand.
Be sure to drink it while it's hot.
Yes, Marie, I will.
Good night, darling.
Good night, Marie. Cocoa. Then suddenly I knew. I looked around quickly for something to pour it in. There was the radiator pan. It was empty. I poured the cup of liquid into it. Then I lay back and waited. Waited for her next move. About a half hour later, I heard the door open softly and Marie tiptoed towards my bed.
Harry, are you asleep?
I didn't answer, but breathed evenly. She hovered for a moment over me, then she tiptoed out, carefully closing the door behind her. I dashed out of bed and hurried into my clothes. Quickly, I poured the liquid from the pan into a bottle and put it into my pocket. Then I grabbed my coat and followed her. I rang for the elevator. She had only a few minutes headway. I would catch up to her easily, and then we'd have a showdown. Steve looked at me with controlled amazement. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Mr. Jordan.
My wife went down a moment ago, didn't she?
Yes, Mr. Jordan. Just took her down.
She went towards 3rd Avenue, didn't she?
I think so. She sort of stopped me for a minute and then turned towards 3rd. Had to get back to the elevator because you were ringing.
When I reached the corner, I looked up and down 3rd Avenue. Then I saw her. She was walking north. I crossed to the other side of the street and followed her, keeping at a distance. At 98th Street, she turned east. Down the middle of the block was the remains of last night's fire. She paused in front of the gutted building for a long time, just stood there, looking at it. Then she walked inside. I waited for a few seconds and then followed her. It was pitch dark in the burnt-out hallway. Ahead of me, I could see the glow of a match. Then I saw what she was doing. She was collecting the charred debris near the baby carriages. How foolish. There wasn't anything that could burn there now. She lit another match. I watched the flame light up her face. A face so intent upon her work that she didn't hear me approach. Marie?
Who's there?
It's me, Harry.
Harry, why did you...
Come along, Marie. We'd better get out of here. The police. I took her hand, and without a word, she came along. We walked home in complete silence. We both knew. When we came to our apartment house, I stopped and rang for the elevator. In the light of the hallway, I could see her face. My wife's face. Ashy gray. Her eyes bright and painful. You run upstairs, Marie. I'll be along in a minute.
Harry, where are you going?
I'll be right back.
Please, Harry, don't do anything.
You run along, Marie.
You're not going to...
No, I'm only going to the drugstore to get something. I'll be back in a few minutes. I came home a half hour later. She was waiting for me.
Did you do it, Harry? Harry, please tell me. I've got to know.
I had the cocoa you gave me analyzed.
I'm sorry. I had to do it. Don't you see? I couldn't help it.
It was very easy for the druggist, especially when I told him what I thought was in it. Sodium amytal. That's the stuff that makes you sleep through an earthquake.
Please try to understand, Harry. You must understand.
Is the kid asleep?
Yes, Johnny's all right.
I was sorry for Marie. She looked so haggard and worn. It wasn't her fault. I'm sorry for myself. My head was roaring. I wasn't feeling too well. Kept seeing sparks in front of my eyes. I closed my eyes for a moment.
Let's go to bed, Harry.
Marie, we can do something. Let's burn up every match. Every match in the house. We'll never bring another match in here.
No, Harry, we can't do that.
You don't want to?
No, Harry, not now.
See, this is the first book. It's turning black. We'll do it with every book of matches.
It's no use, Harry.
Strange, isn't it, that this should happen to me? Me, a fire inspector. That's funny. Give me the matches, Marie, all the matches.
No, I can't do it. I won't.
Give them to me.
Please don't take them. I'll do anything you want, anything.
Where did you hide them? Tell me, where are they?
Inside the range, behind the paper bag.
I dropped her hand and she sank to the floor in a huddle, weeping. Then I went into the kitchen and got all the matches. By now, my anger was cooling off. Look, Marie, look up. See? I'll light each book of matches, one at a time, until they're all gone up in smoke. Yellow flame licked its way down the matches. The cover caught fire and blackened. I watched her look at the flame with dazed eyes.
Listen, Harry, do you hear?
Just someone in the hall.
Oh, it's more than someone. Something's happened. Something has happened.
I'll take a look.
Hey, Mr. Jordan, the house is on fire.
The house is on fire.
Yes, Marie, wake up Johnny.
Johnny!
We'll have to hurry. The flames are coming up the stairs. There's an upward draft.
What's the matter, Mother?
The house is on fire. We've got to get out, Johnny. Come on.
It's too late to go down. We'll have to go up through the roof.
Oh, I've hurt my leg.
Come along, Johnny.
Mother, wait for Mother.
She'll come along.
No, I want to wait for Mother.
It's all right, Johnny. Go along with Daddy. I'll follow you.
No, I won't go. I won't go without you, Mother.
Hold on to my arm, Marie. Come on. Give me your hand, Johnny. Don't be scared. The fire won't hurt you. It won't hurt you at all. You're safe with me. We made our way upstairs, very slowly because of Marie's sprained ankle. Finally, we got to the roof. There were some firemen on the next roof. About 10 feet separated the two buildings.
Don't get panicky. We'll get you off safely.
How we gonna have to jump across, Daddy? Because Mother won't be able to jump. Her foot.
It's all right, Johnny. Don't be scared.
They're putting a board across the two roofs. We'll just walk across.
All right, now. One at a time. Tie the rope around you and come across.
Johnny, you go first. Don't be afraid. There, now the rope will hold you in case you slip.
Mother, you gotta go first.
I'll go right after you, Johnny.
You promise?
Go ahead, Johnny, and others will follow you. Don't turn around. Keep walking.
All right. Kid's safe. Now you, lady. Be careful, the board. Hey, the board slipped off. Hurry, will you guys get another board?
Mother, I want my bed.
Your mother's going to be all right, kid.
You pushed the board off, Harry. I saw you do it.
No, I didn't, Marie. I didn't.
All right, lady. Just tie the rope around you. Don't be afraid. Don't look down. Ready? Okay, boys. She's all right. Now you, mister. That's right. Tie the rope around you. Okay. All set? Okay.
On the ground, we stood there, the three of us, watching the fire. Sparks were shooting up through the hole where it had bitten through. Great flames shot out, stabbing at the sky. The top of the roof was burning now. Red flame crawled along, searching out the inflammable spots. The wooden pole caught fire and blazed up in a long, narrow, curving arc. The wind was helping her. All this time, Marie was shaking violently, not with cold. I pitied her. And then she threw up her hands and shrieked.
Harry!
No, darling, don't.
I can't stand it. We can't go on this way. Police, come here.
Don't do it, Marie. There's no need to. Not the police. You don't know what you're saying.
What is it, lady? You'd better calm down now.
Officer, please.
No, it's no use, Harry. Officer, these awful fires, they're not accidental. There's a pyromaniac, a criminal.
What?
And I know who it is. You've got to arrest the person. Arrest. So there won't be any more.
All right, lady. Now, what is this? Who's the pyromaniac?
The criminal is my husband, Harry Jordan. This man here. Arrest him, officer.
Well, that's about all there is to the story, gentlemen. Then I was brought here. Must have sounded kind of, painful for you to hear it all over again, Marie.
No, it was all right, Harry.
I wonder, I got a cigarette. Could I?
No, I'll light it for you, Harry.
You don't have to worry. I won't try and keep the matches here. She's been awfully good to me, gentlemen. You'll take good care of her, won't you? She tried everything to help. She hid the matches so as to keep them from me. She even tried to give me sleeping pills so I wouldn't.
It's all right, Harry.
I'm sorry about the locket, dear. Must have fallen out of my coat when I was in that building in 98th Street.
It's all right, Harry. You can buy me another one sometime.
You can't blame anybody for liking fires. It's not their fault. Fires are beautiful to watch. So bright and clean. They burn up all the filth and dirt. And they're magnificent to watch. Especially the big ones. The way the flames roar and crackle, lighting up everything around you. The beautiful fire. The beautiful fire.
And so closes The Night Reveals, starring Mr. Robert Young and Margot. Tonight's tale of Suspense.
I want you to know that the distinguished Roma California wines include the most enjoyable types for every possible occasion. Dry table wines, red and white, appetizer and dessert wines, and also champagne and sparkling burgundy. Nothing can add more downright pleasure to your meals or to your entertainment of friends. And no enjoyment could be more economical. For not only are they supremely delicious, Roma wines are America's largest selling wines.
Good evening. This is Peter Lorre. Hey, did you ever have a nightmare? Did you ever go through a horrible experience that seemed very real? Yes, sometimes reality and unreality seems one, and you're not so sure anymore, like the fellow tonight. in a mystery playhouse. Yes, tonight. Tonight we are going to have a nightmare. That is, we are going to hear about somebody else, which is almost as bad. This gentleman had a particularly realistic one. In fact, he didn't know for the life of him whether or not it really happened. But you listen for yourself to the unfolding of William Irish's strange and intriguing story of a man who dreamed he committed murder and woke up to the fact that maybe he actually had. Listen to Nightmare.
Dodge, Homicide Division.
Cliff, this is Vince.
Oh, hello, kid. What's on your mind?
Cliff, I've got to see you now, as soon as possible.
Look, kid, I'm working. What's so important you can't tell it on the phone?
Cliff, I think I killed a man last night. I don't know whether I dreamed it or it actually happened. That's why I've got to see you.
You killed somebody? I can't believe it. Not you, Vince. Well, listen, meet me in the office in 15 minutes. Whatever you do, don't tell anybody else about this. Go ahead, Vince. Tell me some more about this dream of yours.
Well, after that, Cliff, all I remember is the white face. The face of a woman. Beautiful, but false somehow. You see, we were in a room with nothing but doors. 8 doors, frame to frame, with no wall space between. Well, I opened one of the doors, and suddenly someone rushed at me. We struggled, and he forced me to the floor. As we fought, he said to the woman, "Hand me that knife." Well, I raised my hand to defend myself, and suddenly I felt the handle of something. I realized the woman had put the knife into my hand by mistake. And then
Then you stabbed him.
Yeah. Then I stabbed him. Well, after that, the woman disappeared, and I felt I had to hide the body. Well, behind one of the 8 doors, there was a closet. I propped the body inside, and I locked the door. Then I went out of the house. It's horrible. I can't get it out of my mind.
But what makes you think any of this actually happened? It's an unpleasant dream, sure, but it's not unusual. Lots of people dream they kill someone.
But when you dream, do you wake up with big scratches on your wrist like this one?
What are you asking me to believe? You got up in your sleep and you killed somebody? That scratch on your wrist proves nothing.
I admit that, but then when I got out of bed this morning, I found this button.
Now, wait a minute. You're not going to tell me that button came off in your hand while you were wrestling with that guy in the dream.
That's the way it happened.
That I refuse to believe. It came off your shirt.
I could never afford pearl buttons. You know that. Not real pearl.
Now, listen to me, Vince. I don't want to hear any more of this. If I weren't your brother-in-law, I'd lock you up and call a psychiatrist.
How do you think all this makes me feel? Cliff, if it wasn't for the key, I could forget the whole thing.
Key? What key? I suppose it's something else from your dream. Now, stop it, Vince. I don't want to hear any more.
That's right. Go ahead. Get sore. But no matter how angry you get, it doesn't destroy the reality of this key. Look at it. You never see a key like this these days. It's fretted, it's full of scrollwork made of brass, old-fashioned, but nevertheless real. And in the dream, if it was a dream, that's the key I used to lock the body in the closet. What's there left to think? Only this. There's somewhere there's a door that this key belongs to. And behind that door, there's a dead man, and I don't know where. My Lord, I don't know where. Nor who he is, nor how and why it happened.
Now, look, kid. It's just one of those cockeyed dreams that happen to people, that's all. Well, if it'll make you feel any better, you can go in the teletype room and watch the reports, Vince. Every crime committed in this state is reported on those machines. Maybe you can identify yourself with some criminal and get this thing off your chest. I'll join you later. Haven't you given up yet?
Don't be funny, Cliff. There's one here that's possible. A stabbing in a town called Clarksburg.
Clarksburg?
Yeah.
There's no transportation up there. You never did learn how to drive a car. You'd really need supernatural aid to kill somebody up there.
Oh, wait a minute, Cliff. Here's some more coming in on that stabbing in Clarksburg. It's a description.
Killer, 5'9", weight 150, brown hair, wearing a yellow and green sweater under a brown suit. Hey, Vince, you wear a yellow and green sweater, don't you?
Don't be coy. You gave me that sweater for Christmas.
Maybe it's only a coincidence, but you're about 5'9", weigh about 150. That couldn't possibly have been you, Vince.
Who are you talking for, yourself? I know I found that key and the button in the pocket of my brown suit. You're not kidding anybody. You want to know just as much as I do. Come on, let's get started for Clarksburg.
That lousy rain must be a cloudburst.
I can't see a thing. This windshield wiper's broken. Cliff, do you know where we are?
We've been lost for the past 5 minutes. I don't even remember how we got on this road.
Well, I'm going to roll down the window. Getting wet's better than crashing into something. Hey, Cliff.
Yeah?
Take the next road to the left. That'll get us to Clarksburg.
How do you know it'll get us to Clarksburg? I thought you said you'd never been out this way before.
Well, I don't know how I know. All of a sudden, everything looks familiar to me, as if I'd been over this same road before. I just know you've got to turn left at the next road. Stop here, Cliff, stop here!
Hey, what's the big idea? You're trying to kill somebody, grabbing a brake that way?
That house, Cliff. There with the big porch. That's the house with the 8-room door.
How do you know that's the house? Thought you said you'd never been out here before.
I've never been here before in my life. Unless
it happened in your dream, is that it? Well, I think this is all crazy. We'll soon know for sure. Come on. We're going in and see whether there's an 8-doored room or not.
Funny, the front door wasn't locked, Cliff.
Never mind that. How do you know the 8-doored room is upstairs?
I just know, that's all. Cliff, I think it's this room right here. This is it. This is the place, all right. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
8 doors. Where's that key?
It's right here in my pocket. You'll have to get it out. I can't. My hands are all wet. Perspiration.
Stop acting like a baby. You're sweating all over. There's the key. Now, which door?
That one, I think. There's nothing there.
Not now, there isn't. But there was something there.
What?
Look. There's blood on the wall.
Oh, Lord. Now do you believe me? Now do you understand that I wasn't joking when I told you about my dream?
Sure, I believe you. I believe you dreamed you killed somebody and stuffed them in the closet there. I believe you never saw this place before. That you intuitively knew which road to take and which house to come to. What do you take me for, a dope?
I wasn't lying to you, Cliff. Honest, I wasn't lying.
You came to me for help, didn't you? But you didn't have guts enough to come clean to say, Cliff, I went out to a place last night and killed a guy for such and such a reason. No, you cook up a dream trying to take advantage of me because I'm married to your sister.
No, Cliff.
Abusing my gullibility because I like you. Making a fool out of me.
Cliff, I wasn't lying to you. Everything happened just as I told you it did. How I happen to know this house was here, I don't remember. You've got to believe me.
Shut up.
Cliff.
The dream's over now and baby's awake. You're going to start all over from scratch, you and me. I'm going to get the facts out of you.
Please, Cliff, let go of my shoulder. You're hurting me.
What were you doing here last night?
I never was here before. I never saw it until I came here with you.
Don't lie. Every time you lie, you're going to get something like this.
Please, Cliff, I'm half crazy already without you beating me.
Who was the guy you did it to? What was his name?
I tell you, I don't know. I don't know.
Are you going to answer me, Vince?
I can't. You're asking me things I can't answer.
Who was the guy? Why did you kill him? I've handled close-mouthed guys before. You're going to tell me if I have to slap it out of you. Right in this spot where you killed somebody else.
Cliff, please don't hit me again.
What was that?
It sounded like a door slam.
Then there's somebody else in this house. Which door did we come in?
I don't know. One of the 8.
All right, you guys, we've got you covered. Back up against that door there. One false move and I'll drop you.
Haven't you found what you're looking for yet?
Yeah, I guess I've seen enough. The stuff in your wallet identifies you. Cliff Dodge, Homicide Division. Why didn't you say you're a detective?
It's nobody's business.
Okay. Wagner's my name. I'm the sheriff around here. When I see people monkeying around a house where a murder's just been committed...
Murder? You found the body?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, there were 2 murders. A man was killed and stuffed in that closet over there. They found the other body outside. A woman. Wasn't dead when she was found, but she was dying. Run over by a car. Deliberately. The car was run back and forth over her body. She said a few things before she died. Told us all about the other body in the closet. And gave us a pretty good description of the killer.
She said the same person murdered the man in the closet and deliberately ran over her body with a car?
No, but what else is there to conclude? Poor Mrs. Fleming. She owned this house. Expect her husband home from South America tonight. She was a flirt, but even so, a very charming woman.
You don't happen to have a picture of this woman, this Mrs. Fleming, do you?
There's one in the next room. That door behind you.
Open the door, Vince.
I can't, Cliff. I can't.
Open the door.
Please, Cliff.
Open the door.
That's her, that big picture on the left. Pretty, wasn't she?
Cliff, that's her.
Well, now what's the matter with him?
He's fainted. Can't stand the sight of people who've been murdered, even if it's only a picture. Give me a hand with him, will you? There. Now, do you feel any better, kid?
Yeah, I feel all right. Cliff, that picture, it was the same woman. The woman from the dream.
Also, the woman who was run over and over with an automobile.
But I can't drive, Cliff. You know I can't drive.
Yeah, if it hadn't been for that, I'd have turned you over to Wagner for murder.
Did the sheriff leave?
Yeah, he left. But I still don't believe that stuff about a dream. Are you sure you didn't leave something out, some small detail?
No. I told you everything, Cliff. I was tired. I went to bed early. I fell asleep. That is right after Mr. Berg closed my door.
Berg? You didn't mention any Mr. Berg before.
Well, he moved into our rooming house about a month ago.
Why did he come into your room?
Well, the lights went on the blink. I remember he was carrying a candle.
How was Berg holding that candle?
Well, the flame was right in front of his eyes. I remember staring at it. I was very tired, Cliff. I don't remember everything.
And Berg, he said you're very tired, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, now that you mention it, he did say that.
Good. Now, have you ever seen this picture?
No. No, but the man looks familiar. Say, that looks like Berg. I never saw him so well dressed, but that's Berg, all right.
I found this picture in this room.
Here? In this room? You found Berg's... What are you driving at?
Sense, reason, logic, sanity. The man you identify as Berg also happens to be Mr. Fleming, the husband of the woman who was killed last night.
Berg is Fleming and Fleming is Berg? Now, I'm really going out of my mind.
It's simple to a flatfoot. I figure that Fleming pretended he went to South America. He took a room in your rooming house under the name of Berg. And tonight he's pretending to return from South America. At least Wagner said he's expected.
And last night Fleming came back here and murdered his wife? But who killed the other one? The man?
You did. But you didn't know you were doing it.
Oh, I did kill someone after all. I am a murderer. I still don't understand how it happened.
All right, kid, relax. Because we're going to find out tonight.
Find out?
Right. Now, if Fleming comes home, as his wife expected him to do, you're going to be waiting in this room for him. Waiting with a gun.
That won't do any good.
It might after you've learned a few answers. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what to say to Fleming, word for word. You might not understand, but you're going to memorize the things I tell you to say, word for word.
Memorize?
Yeah, because your life depends on it.
Cliff, you're not going to leave me here alone, are you, Cliff?
There'll be nothing I can do to help you, kid. If everything goes right, you'll come out of this scot-free. If anything goes wrong, that's the end. Now, Fleming will probably come up those stairs at the far end of the hall. So you'd better stand over here. The first thing to remember, let him speak first.
How did you get here?
You showed me the way, didn't you?
You remembered coming here? You're lying. Who brought you here? Who came with you?
Just this gun.
That's impossible. You had the look, the typical look. And why did you do everything you were told to do?
I wanted to see where it was all leading. I thought there might be some good in it for me later.
You purposely pretended? You mean you went ahead and consciously killed?
I figured you'd pay off heavy afterwards to keep me quiet. I found your wife and her lover just as you said I would. It was easy.
I should have known my control wasn't perfect when I saw my wife come running out of the house. She saw my car, came toward me. I waited, then gave it the gas.
I killed the man, and you killed your wife. You wanted them both dead, didn't you?
Yes, but I didn't want to have to kill her myself. I loved her, but I hated her. She said I was too old for her.
That's what I wanted to hear.
What?
That's it, to hear you convict yourself.
What did you...
I was lying to you. Your control was perfect. You hypnotized me easily. I guess I've got a weak will or something.
Well, then what did you...
I was lying to you. I was hypnotized, all right. I happened to see your picture here in the house. I recognized you as Berg. And now I can't clear myself before the law ever. And you're going to pay for doing that to me now.
Now, wait a minute. Don't do that. Don't shoot. Now, look. Here, I have a watch. See it? Solid gold inset with diamonds and rubies. It's worth $20,000. It's yours if you'll let me go.
Stop dangling it that way. What are you trying to do?
Now, listen to me. Give me another minute. A minute by the watch.
Stay where you are. Now, don't move.
You don't want to shoot, do you, my friend? You wouldn't want to smash this beautiful, lustrous watch? A golden, shining little timepiece? You can't take your eyes from it, can you?
Please, don't. Take it away. Shining in my eyes.
But you love it. You're fascinated by it, aren't you? And now you're tired. You're very tired. And that gun is much too heavy for you to hold. Just drop the gun to the floor, and it won't be so heavy anymore.
Just drop the gun. Drop gun.
My control is perfect. Here, take this notebook and this pencil.
Take notebook, pencil.
Write as I dictate. I am wanted for the murder of 2 people at the Fleming house.
I wanted the murder 2 people at Fleming house.
They are bound to get me, so I take this way out.
They are bound to get me. Take way out.
Sign your name. There. Now give me the notebook and the pencil. Now pick up your gun again. Hurry. That's it. Now put the barrel of the gun in your mouth. Put the barrel of the gun in your mouth. Good. Now pull the trigger. Pull the trigger.
How is he, Sheriff?
He's dead.
We just made it in time. I didn't think he'd try anything like that. Vince. Vince, come out of it, boy.
I'm all right. It's just that everything's hazy.
Fleming really threw a trance on you. You were just going to blow your own head off when I plugged Fleming. Had to. Only way I could break the spell in time to save you.
You shot Fleming? Cliff, did I do it all right? Did I do everything you told me to do all right?
Perfect. I had a hunch it was hypnosis the minute you told me about the candle. But how was I going to prove it? Only by having you come up against Fleming. That's why I left you here. Wagner and I were in the basement with a dictaphone. We put a microphone in the ventilator. I didn't want to make you nervous. That's why I didn't tell you about it.
Then I'm free? I won't be tried for murder?
Not around here, you won't. I'm sheriff here. This crime is solved.
Oh, thank heaven for that. I don't think I could go through a court trial. One nightmare in a lifetime is enough.
That, my friends, was Nightmare. Tonight's performance in the Mystery Playhouse. And now, for heaven's sake, let's get off that nightmare. Let's walk down to the green room, huh? For a gander at what sweetness and light is in store for you next time. Always sweet, always light. You know it. Our players are rehearsing, dear, so follow me, please. Come. Come, come.
It had been hard to convince Anne at first. Easy enough for me to say, we have to get rid of Ole. But Ole was Anna's brother. We talked it over on the cliff near the land. We have to, Anna. We have to go through with it.
Oh, Richard, there must be some other way.
The way things are now, everything's hopeless. You know that. With the paint formula cleared, we can be married.
Richard, I love you so much. I'd do anything for us. But this is...
Murder? Huh. You needn't look at it that way, darling. So far as you're concerned, Ole will just disappear.
But suppose something goes wrong. Suppose you're convicted.
Not a chance. You can't convict a man for murder until you find the body. And they'll never find Ole. We must, Anna, we must.
Very well, Richard. When? When will you...
The moment Ole finishes the formula. It's almost ready now. I'll have to do it that instant to make my alibi hold. Today, tomorrow, soon, anyhow. Everything else is ready.
I love you above everything else in the world, Richard. I love you enough for even...
Have a peanut, friend? No. No, snoozing, huh? Traveling on trains makes some people sleepy. Not me. Been on trains all my life. Never get sleepy. Going far?
Satan's Point, Maine.
Satan's Point? Never heard of it. Must be a devil of a small place. What I said. Satan's Point. Devil of a small place. Good, huh? Have a peanut? Devil of a place. Devil of a place. Devil of a place.
Devil of a place it was that day. We went over every detail again and again until our story was perfect. A lot depended on the story we constructed. A lot depended on telling it well. I told it well. To the police in Maine and to the alienists in Boston. I started the story with the morning of October 11th in Ole's laboratory by the sea.
Hold on. This is my last mixture. It will be ready in a few minutes, and I want your eyes to be well rested.
Think you've got it this time, Ole?
No, there's no longer any doubt. When these pigments are mixed, I will paint a square board. It will look like a dirty green to my eyes.
And to mine?
To yours, and those of millions of others who are colorblind. Red. Red that you have only imagined till now. Red of the rose, red of a sunset, red of fire, red of blood.
I put the blindfold on. I could sense Ole's tenseness. He'd worked 15 years to make this moment arrive.
Richard, from all I can see, a miracle is about to take place. But I confess to one great fear.
What's that, Ole?
I'm not afraid the formula is wrong. I'm afraid for you.
For me?
Yes. I have to warn you, Richard. I don't know. No one knows what mental reaction takes place when a person who's never seen color before suddenly does.
You mean that I could be affected?
You could be. You see, red excites even normal people. It vibrates in the brain. With you...
Let's have a look, Ole.
Now, Richard, when you take the blindfold off, look straight ahead of you. The board is right before your eyes. Look, Richard, and when you do, start talking right away. I want your immediate reaction.
Okay, here goes.
Look. See, Richard. Look at red. Look. Say something. Talk, Richard, talk.
Say something I couldn't. It's hard enough to recall the little that I do. I was staring straight ahead of me at a square board. Nothing happened for a brief instant. And then I caught my breath sharply. My eyes dried. They burned. I closed them, but the patch of exquisite color seared my brain. A single hot, flashing stab of pain pierced my head. And then I felt a surging power, a physical power grip me. And Ole's voice reached me, jabbed at me. My whole being seemed to focus on his voice. I had to choke it off. I vividly recall reaching for him across something and finding his throat. And then nothing more. Nothing but the breaking of glass and a sensation of violent action. Motion and action that lasted long after the voice stopped. Then I felt cold air lashing at me. I was carrying something limp and heavy. There's a point of rock outside the house. It juts over the sea. I stood there for I don't know how long. The first clear thing I recall is identifying Anna's voice coming toward me.
Richard! Richard! Darling, what are you doing? Richard! Your hands! Blood.
Something died in me. I sank to the ground, moaning. Anna, I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
What do you suppose all this is, huh? Sounds like somebody got themselves murdered, doesn't it? Well, that was an appetizer for our next mystery entree. And that old master chef, the laughing boy of the inner sanctum, Raymond, is going to serve it up to you. Yes. Raymond's going to be here next time in company with his fellow creeps in another attempt to scare the living daylights out of you. So why not humor the old creep and be around when we open the squeaking door of the inner sanctum? This is Peter Lorre closing the doors of the Mystery Playhouse. Good night. Sleep tight. This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.
Do you know anyone who suffers from ophidiophobia? That's fear of snakes. It's a reasonably common fear. And like all the vast catalog of phobias listed in the last decade, playing upon it harmfully, facing the victim with that which he fears, might well have disastrous results. Hello, creeps. This is T4Y, opening the doors of the Mystery Playhouse. Our story tonight is guaranteed to frighten you. To leave you 25 minutes from now cold with horror. Our author has been called the modern Edgar Allan Poe. Most of you are familiar with his works, both here on the Mystery Playhouse and on many of the Suspense programs which you hear each week. His name is Cornell Woolrich. The story is called A Death is Caused. On the terrace of a smart cafe sit two smartly dressed young women. Only a certain languorous warmth in the air betrays the fact that the scene is a restaurant on a tropical island. Their conversation, one would imagine, would be the same small talk going on about them. Yet as we draw closer to their table, we hear the attractive brunette say,
Then why don't you kill him, Pauline, if you hate him so much? Wives who kill their husbands are generally arrested, Mary. Only if they do it in the usual foolish way. Now, if I'd married Donald and wanted to get rid of him... You were in love with Donald before I married him, weren't you? Oh, I might have married him if you hadn't. He's worth several million. That's a lot to pass up. But, as I was saying, if I wanted to get rid of him, I'd simply find his weakest point and turn it against him. Weakest point? Yes. Some fear of his. See? Well, everyone is afraid of some one thing. Fire, water, falling off a cliff. You must know his. Yes, maybe I do. Well, snakes. Snakes? Oh, that's nothing, dear. Most people have an aversion to the slimy things. Oh, no. His goes deeper than that. We saw one once along a path. I thought he was going to have an attack of some sort. Later, he admitted he had a mortal fear of the thing. Wouldn't even let me mention them again. Well, that could be our point of attack. Now, if he were to think there were a deadly poisonous snake loose in the house with him... How could I get a poisonous snake into the house without risking my own life? Well, it wouldn't really be poisonous, Pauline. We'd make him believe it was. And, with imagination, would do the rest. Finish your cocktail, dear. You mean it would really be death by imagination? Well, of course. Now, see here. You know that closet under the stairs in your house? Well, if Donald should be trapped in that closet and made to believe the snake is in there in the dark with him, if he thinks he can't get away from it or see it to kill it, no human could stand that. Especially Donald with his phobia. It wouldn't seem like murder at all, would it? Well, of course not, Dorothy. Count the snake in a box or a basket. Let him see it there first. And then take the snake out when he isn't looking and put the empty basket in the closet, tipped over, so he'll think the snake has crawled out. And there's your murder. Death by imagination, with no clues left behind. Oh, but Marie, if it's dark in the closet, how could he see the overturned basket? Well, then carry matches. When you have a chance, take all but one out of his pocket. That should burn just long enough for him to see the basket, but not long enough for him to be able to search for the snake. But he'd be terrified and scream, wouldn't the neighbors hear him? Not if you turned on the radio, loudly. No. I could never handle a snake, Marie. You know how bad my heart is. You'll find you can do a lot of things when you're driven to it. But just for fun, try it out first without the snake. Just pretend you've seen one in the house. Watch his reaction. You'll see that I'm right. Oh, dear. What strange byways one's conversation can stray into. Anyone overhearing us might think we were serious. Yes, I suppose so. Oh, I simply must run along. Oh, by the way, speaking of snakes, I know of an amazing snake woman. An old native who catches them by the bushel to make cures and remedies. They call her Mama Fernanda, I believe. Mama Fernanda? Yes. Well, come along. I've got to check. This is my treat.
Pauline? Oh, here you are. On the sofa again.
Donald, something horrible happened today.
Well, quit swooning. Sit up and tell me about it.
Well, I went into the closet to get a vase for some flowers. The big closet under the staircase. You know how dark and damp it is in there.
Yes, Pauline, I know. Get to the point.
Well, I reached down in the dark. I knew right where I'd put the vase the last time. Then
Well?
I heard something. Something in the closet with me.
What was it?
A hissing sound.
What?
A hissing sound. I was paralyzed with fear, Donald, because just then my hand touched something cold and slimy.
I don't believe it.
It's true. There was a snake in that closet with me.
You imagine it?
Oh, no, Donald, because just then I saw it sliding across the floor out into the living room.
Did you get it? Was it killed?
I couldn't risk my life. It might have been deadly poison.
You fool! Where did it go?
That's the horrible part of it. I don't know. It couldn't have gotten out.
It must have.
No, Donald. I saw it. That snake is still here, hiding somewhere in this house.
Oh, 10 o'clock. Well, I'm ready for bed. You've read enough for one evening. Turn out the lights.
Donald, I'm so nervous ever since that scare we had yesterday. Please, couldn't I have a glass of brandy before we go to bed.
I'm not going down in that basement tonight.
Well, then give me the key to the wine closet. I'll go myself.
Oh, never mind. I'll go if you must hamper yourself.
Donald. Wait.
What's the matter now?
I heard something just then. It came from over there in the dining room.
I didn't hear anything.
You must have listened. It was that hissing sound again.
It couldn't be the snake. I had men searching this house all night last
Well,
night.
you know how lazy and careless those natives are. They could have missed seeing it.
I was with them.
I know it's still in this house. I didn't want to tell you, but I saw it again.
Where?
I had the radio on. The tube must have made it warm underneath. It crawled under there. I turned the radio off, and then, in a little while, I saw it crawling out. A big yellow thing wriggling across the floor.
Stop it, Pauline.
I ran out into the kitchen to get Pepita, and when she came in, it had gone. Hidden itself again. In this house somewhere.
I've got to get out of here.
I told Pepita what it was like. She said it was deadly, Donald. It could kill any of us in an instant. And now it's here. It's here, Donald, in this room. I heard it just a minute ago.
No, let me out of here. I've got to get out.
You were right, Mother. It worked. It works beautifully. His mind, his imagination can kill him. When I set the stage. And it won't even be murder.
Lost her way?
No, I don't think so. Mama Fernanda.
Yes?
This is your hut.
Si, senora. You come to see my little baby?
Yes. I want to borrow one of your snakes. But it must be the kind that's not dangerous. Its bite mustn't kill. You understand that?
Si, senora. No poison. Harmless. I understand. Come in my hut. Oh, come, senora, come. There is nothing to fear. I have all my babies in charge. You see, baskets.
Leave the door open, please. It's stifling in here.
As you wish, senora. Come, see this basket here. This one is my pet.
You're sure it has no poison?
No poison, senora. Look, I show you I let him bite me on the arm.
Oh, no, please don't.
He is the ugliest one. That is why I put him in this pretty new basket with fresh leaves. I give you the basket too, senora.
When I want to pick it up, must I use my hand?
Oh, no, senora. I give you the stick with the fork on the end.
Uh-huh. Will you show me how to pick him up?
Oh, see? So, you put the stick flat on the ground like this, underneath. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Always in the middle. Not too far one end, not too far the other. Then lift him straight. Oh, we have to wake him up.
Put him back in the basket.
Si, senora.
Here is some money.
Gracias.
Is that enough?
Oh, si, senora. More than enough for the basket, too.
Well, take it anyway. Good night. More coffee?
I have enough, thank you. Dining by candlelight has such charm. Don't you think so, Pauline? So conducive to domestic harmony. Where's Pepita?
I let her go. I let all the servants go. There's some sort of celebration the natives are having.
I haven't heard about it.
Sorry if that annoys you.
Everything about you annoys me.
Then why don't you let me go? Why do you keep me here, Donald?
The door is open. I've told you you can go.
You know I can't just walk out into the street. I'm thousands of miles from home. I've no money to get back to the States.
Well, you'll just have to stay then, Pauline.
Donald, you don't love me. You keep me here to torture me. It's the only diversion you have.
Why shouldn't I? You married me for my money. I bought you. I shall amuse myself with you as I choose.
Very well. I'd better light fresh candles on the buffet. These are about finished.
Suit yourself.
The men still haven't found the snake, have they?
I told you not to speak of that again.
I wonder where it could be hiding.
Did you hear what I said? What's that you're taking out of the buffet cabinet?
I don't know what it is. It's a basket. One of the servants must have brought it in and left it here by mistake. Something they wanted to take to the celebration, probably, and forgot. It occurred to me. It must be colorful on the table here, between the candles.
You're a fool, Pauline. Sit down.
I'm sorry about the dessert. Can't I get you some fruit?
Have we got any?
Well, there's probably some in this basket. Yes?
You mean you haven't looked inside?
No. Why don't you?
Oh, by golly, I will. About time we found out what the servants might be carting away from here.
Be careful now. Don't spill your coffee. Well, is there any fruit inside?
Wait, I can't see.
Pauline! What is it?
The snake! It's in my basket.
In there?
I saw it with my own eyes. It opened its mouth and reared at me. Help me, Pauline.
All right, Donald. I'll take the basket out into the kitchen.
Be careful. Take the lid off the basket. I saw it. I saw it. It touched my head.
There. Go on. I'll put it outside.
Like when I was a kid one time. One got into my bed. I knew enough not to move. I lay there all night long with it twined around my leg, waiting for them to come into me the next morning. They managed to kill it without my being bitten, but I've never forgotten it. It scarred my mind for life.
Go in the bedroom and lie down.
Oh, this is the first one I've ever been that close to since then. My hand was only inches away.
Go on now. Get some rest.
Yes, I've got to lie down. Lock the screen doors. All of them. Tight. It may come back in again some way.
Yes, Donald. It may come back again some way. What was it? What was the first thing Ray said I must do? Take the snake out of the basket. So I can put it in this canister here until afterwards.
You will see both the snake in the jar and the ground underneath my baby. Then lift up straight. See, it curves in the rabbit cake.
In you go. There.
Now put the empty basket in the closet under the stairs. Put the basket in one corner, tipped on one side, the lid in the other.
Now, what else? What? Oh, yes, the matches.
Did you leave him just one match in his pocket? You did? Good. Now hurry. Hurry into that closet.
Here's a hook. Just high enough. Now, if I can catch my dress on it. No, just a little higher. There. The lace is caught just back of my shoulder.
Now call him to help you. Come on, Pauline. Call.
Donald! Donald, you must hear me.
Knock over the bench by the door. You can reach it without tearing your dress. And you'll be sure to hear. Take it over, Pauline.
Donald! You must hear me.
What's all that racket?
Donald, it's me. Come here.
Oh, what the devil's going on in here? I thought you went to bed.
I've been trying to make you hear me.
What are you doing in that closet?
I came in to get something in the back of my dress somewhere. Got caught on a nail. I can't reach it.
Well, what are you going to do? Stay in there all night?
I'm afraid of ruining my dress. If I could only find where it's caught, I could work it off gently. Please help.
I suppose it's the only way I'll get any rest. Where's it caught?
Somewhere here in the back.
Well, move over a little. I'll have to step in around behind you.
Find it?
Yes, hold still.
Now, shoot the bolt. Donald, can you hear me? Donald, listen to me. In the pocket of your suit, in the right-hand pocket, is a single match. Take it out. Light it a minute. I want you to see something. Donald, light the match. You'd better do as I tell you.
All right, it's lighted now.
All right, now look over your shoulder. Look over into the corner. Now into the other corner, quick, while the match still lasts. Don't move. Stand still. You'll be all right. It's in there with you. Yes, Donald. I wanted to put it someplace where you wouldn't see it. Donald, listen. But the basket dropped out of my hands and rolled over. I think the snake got out. Don't move. Don't move, whatever you do. Stand still, perfectly still. That's your only chance. Now the radio. So the neighbors won't hear. Stop calling. It's quiet now. Donald. Donald. Can you hear me?
There's your myth. Death by imagination.
He doesn't answer. He's dead. He must be dead.
Now, get rid of the snake.
Yes. The snake. It's in the canister. Gone.
There's my baby. Get out. There it is. Under the table.
Where's my stick? I've got to get it out of here.
Use the fork stick.
Yes.
It curls around it as you lift him up. See?
Oh!
No poison, Senora. See, I will let it bite my arm.
Bits me. There's a horrible red mark.
Pauline! Pauline, where are you?
Hurry. Oh, Pauline, I came to warn you. The snake, where is it? I don't know. It's gone. It fell off the stick onto the floor. Just now, I've got to find it. No, don't touch it. There's been a terrible mistake. Snake? Yes, the snake woman. She's been trying to find you. She finally just called me. She gave you the wrong snake. It's deadly poison. No! Yes. She said it bites and kills a person from 10 to 15 minutes. There's no cure. No serum in the world can counteract. No. Marie, no. No. What's wrong, Pauline? It bit me. It bit me just now. Pauline. My hand, look. The red mark is already spread. Marie, get a doctor. Save me. You've got to save me. It's too late. Let me go. I'll go to the doctor myself. No, you'd never get there alive. Let me go. You'd die alone on the road. No, I'll get there. I will. I'll get there. You're dying, Let Pauline. Me go, Marie. Let me go. Marie. Marie. Yes, Pauline. It's my heart. No. Oh. Please. Nothing can save you now. Help me. You're dying, Pauline. The poison is killing you. You. Goodbye, Pauline. Operator, call Dr. Kenyon's office at once. Dr. Randolph Kenyon. Tell him to come to Donald Barron's house right away. Something terrible has happened. He may be able to save Mr. Barron. No. Pauline Barron was dead when I found her. Dr. Kenyon, how is Donald?
It'll take time, Miss Stewart, but he'll recover eventually.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's asking for you.
I'll look after him, Doctor. I'll see he gets the best of care now that she's gone.
It was fortunate for him he lost consciousness in that closet. It may have prevented him from going completely mad.
What do you suppose could have happened that night?
Well, Mr. Barron might have been locked in that closet by some accident. Who knows?
Then before she could let him out again, the snake bit her?
Something like that, yes.
But I thought the medical examiner said Mrs. Barron died of a heart attack.
So she did. They found the snake, you know. She must have thought it was poisonous when it struck, and the shock killed her.
You know, definitely then, that the snake was not poisonous. She just imagined?
Yes, it was perfectly harmless. You might say Mrs. Barron frightened herself to death.
That it was...
Death by imagination?
Yes. Yes, that's it exactly.
How tragic. I wonder how she ever got the impression in the first place that the snake was poisoned.
That was A Death is Caused by Cornell Woolrich, heard on your Mystery Playhouse. This is T4Y saying goodnight. Sleep tight. This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.
And now, The Hunters, starring tonight, Mr. Victor Jory.
Yes, I'm a hunter, and I'm hunting the most dangerous and tricky game in the world, man.
Since the dawn of time, human beings have loved the chase, the hunt. Every Sunday night at this time, the Columbia Broadcasting System brings you the greatest chase stories of all time. Stories of the hunter and the hunted, from the annals of history, from the world of adventure fiction, from yesterday's headlines. Tonight's story is Cornell Woolrich's exciting tale of suspicion and murder, You Take Ballistics. And tonight's hunter is the star of stage and screen, Victor Jory.
I am a hunter, in a manner of speaking. My name is Harvey, Inspector Harvey of Scotland Yard. The hunted man acts very much like the hunted beast. In the case of Clarence Coleman, for example, the hunt was in the stalking phase. This was no chase yet. I knew where the murderer was hiding, and I was waiting for him to run. Only he wasn't exactly hiding, nor did he seem to be inclined to run. And the waiting had begun to become tedious. By this time it was night, rather late. I walked down towards the buildings on the opposite side of the street, like I had a dozen times before that day. This time, I had to count the doorways. I knew that Sergeant Cass was on watch in the 10th one down from the corner. I knew he was there, but I also knew I'd never see him. It was too dark, and Cass knew his job too well. Has he made any moves yet?
Oh, it's you, sir. No, sir. Not a move.
How about the rear?
No, sir. Peters is covering that. He'd warn us. Anyway, I'm sure he's still up there. Every now and then you can see his shadow against the blind. There. See? What shall we do, Inspector? It's my guess he's not going to run for it. I think he's set for the night. Shall we, stay here like this?
No. This isn't getting us anywhere. We'd better take him in now. Come on up with me and we'll see what we've got.
Yes, sir. Oh, it's good to stretch. My knees were beginning to give way, sir.
Yes, I know. I had my share of stakeouts myself. Fortunately, it's warm tonight. That's a help.
Yes, that's always a help. You know what I think, Inspector?
No, what?
I think that chap's waiting for something.
Or for someone.
Like who?
Us.
He's a brainy chap, eh?
Clever. Very clever. I don't like it.
Yes, sir, gentlemen.
Coleman. Clarence Coleman, take us up, please.
Yes.
This has been a long day. I need to shave.
It's not very noticeable, sir.
How long has he been living here?
Who?
Coleman.
Oh, him? About 2 years, I'd say.
Uh-huh.
Second door to your left.
Thank you. We know the way. What a hole.
Inspector, shall I,
What? Oh, no. I don't believe he'll give us any trouble. He's too sharp for that. Are you Clarence Coleman?
Right.
We're from Scotland Yard.
You don't say. You want to come in, or do you just want to talk to me out here?
We want to talk to you at the yard. First, we want to come in.
Come right in. Nobody's stopping you.
Look around, Cass.
Yes, sir.
I suppose you've got a search warrant.
I suppose you've got a witness to say that we don't.
Go ahead, look. I just want you to know I'm not so dumb, that's all.
Oh, we're not underestimating you. You're clever enough.
I was doing a crossword puzzle. You don't mind, do you?
Go ahead.
I wanted to get that one down before I forget.
You find it, Cass?
No, sir.
You own a gun?
Me? Why, yes.
Where is it?
Tell him to look in the bottom drawer of the chest in there under my winter underwear.
You hear that, Cass?
Yes. I've got a permit for it, too.
You fired it recently?
That's right, I fired it recently.
Here it is, Inspector.
Careful you don't rub off any fingerprints.
I told you he was clever.
Maybe too clever.
38. One shell gone.
Only last night. Why should I lie to you? You're going to give me the nitrate test anyway as soon as you get me to the yard?
Only last night. Right into Edmund Lombard's body.
Wrong. Right into the floor here.
Ah, you've got all the answers, haven't you?
I only know what I know. Can't do better than that from your own brother.
If you fire the gun into the floor, where's the hole?
You see that little scatter rug? Just kick it aside. See it? I can do better than a hole. You dig in with your penknife, you can probably get the slug.
Now, what are you doing that for, Cass? Our friend here's pulling your leg.
Maybe. But we better have the slug just the same. Inspector.
All right. You, Coleman.
Yeah?
Take your hands out of your pockets and get your favorite hat and start moving towards the door. You're coming with us.
I'm hopping, Inspector. I'm hopping.
You get it, Cass.
Yes, sir. 38, all right.
Oh, is it? Am I under arrest?
If you must have a name for it, no, not yet. You're just a guest of Scotland Yard for the rest of the night.
I hope the bed's comfortable.
Take him downstairs, Cass. I want to talk to our lift friend for a bit.
Right, Inspector. Come along, you.
Step right in, sir.
Thank you. Tell me, did a gun go off anywhere in this building last night?
A gun?
Hmm?
Now, let me see. Yes, I believe his did.
Whose? Coleman's?
Mr. Coleman's. The people downstairs complained, so I went up. He fired it into the floor by mistake, he said. He was quite alarmed. Is anything the matter, sir?
Oh, I would say so. Just a little thing called murder.
Yes, murder, the motive for the manhunt. The hunted man, whom you've just met, is not only inspired by the instinct for self-preservation, but also by an evil desire to outwit the law. And these two forces bring out in him not only every wile of the desperate, primitive beast, but also every trick of the fertile human brain. The hunter, then, has his work cut out for him. We continue the chase now as Victor Jory, in the role of Inspector Harvey of Scotland Yard, the hunter, matches wits with Clarence Coleman, the hunted, in this first of the new CBS series, The Hunters.
I've been a member of Scotland Yard for some years now, and I've brought in my share of criminals, big and small. Yet I never made an arrest that looked better and that I liked less than this slippery chap Coleman. I had everything. I had to make the arrest, and yet I knew it was going to turn sour the moment I walked into his flat. And a sour murder charge is something an old hand like me doesn't care for. We didn't take him down to the yard. Instead, we took him to a police station in the West End, and we didn't charge him. We simply left him in the back room to stew a bit. Chief Inspector Leffinger, my superior, arrived there about 10 minutes later.
You brought him in, Harvey?
Yes, sir. He's in back. Here's his gun. Claims it went off on the floor last night by mistake.
And he beat us to the paraffin test, huh? Well, he could have arranged it that way after he killed Lombard.
He could have.
Here's a slug, sir.
Oh, 38. Suppose you turn those over to ballistics.
Yes, sir.
Any report on the one they dug out of Lombard's body?
Probably on its way now. Who are those two chaps?
The night lift operator who took him up to Lombard's apartment, and the night attendant at a small sandwich shop half a block away.
You recognize him?
Positive.
Well, let's go to work. Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
We'll want to surprise him with these witnesses. So one buzz, send in the lift man. 2 buzzes, the other chap.
Yes, sir.
You think he'll break, sir?
You?
No. All right, Coleman. Sit over there.
Right, oh.
Perhaps we better put some light on him, O'Farrell.
Yes, sir.
All right, Coleman. Suppose you tell us what you did last night.
Beginning when?
When you left your flat.
Well, I went out about 9 o'clock and I walked over to the Edgeware Road. There's a tobacconist there. I made a phone call.
To whom?
To Edmund Lombard.
So you did contact Lombard?
Why, certainly. Did I say different?
Go ahead.
Well, do you know what business Lombard was in?
Suppose you tell us.
I don't mind. He collected bets on the horses. Only the long shots he wouldn't turn in. They never come in anyway, so who knows the difference? Only this one time I received a tip on a filly that did come in at 20 to 1. Lombard couldn't pay off and he disappeared. I just caught up with him last night. On the phone, I told him I want my money and I told him to meet me in an hour.
Did he meet you?
I didn't give him a chance. I went up to his place.
You went up to his place?
That's right. There's no use for me to lie. I know you got witnesses to place me up to.
So you did go up to his place?
Yeah. He was already packing. He was getting ready to run away again. He kind of laughed and said, you can't blame a chap for trying. And I said, I want my money. Okay, he says, you win. And he asked me for a receipt, so I can't come at him again. Fair enough, so I write one up for him on the hotel stationery.
Go on. And let's hear how good you can make it.
Well, that's all. He started to unpack, thinking he might just as well stay where he was now, and I left.
So that's how it was. But are you sure you didn't leave out anything?
No,
Why did you leave out the fact that you killed him?
Because it belonged out, because I didn't.
You didn't have a gun with you when you went up there?
You can bet your last shilling I did.
Why'd you take a gun if you didn't plan to shoot him?
So he wouldn't pull one on me. You think a chap like Eddie Lombard is going to cough up 500 quid just like that? Unless he has to?
Don't you lie to us now. When we bring you in here, we want the truth. You shot him first and collected your money afterwards.
No.
And then you wrote out your receipt to a dead man. That's how it happened, isn't it?
No.
Answer me. Isn't it? Cass.
Yes, sir.
Never mind those other witnesses. We won't need them. Go in here and get his hand.
Yes, sir.
All right, now bring him out of it. He seems to have a rather delicate constitution.
Come on, you. Get up there. Yeah, now, that's better.
Now, why did you tell the night man that Lombard was staying and not to bother about his luggage?
Because I was afraid he'd go up there. Lombard might think it was me again and take a shot at him.
Because he was dead in there, and you wanted to get clear of the building before he was found.
If I did, I didn't go very far. I stayed in the sandwich shop down the street for 15 or 20 minutes.
Why did you take the money? Why'd you take it from him after you killed him?
The money he gave me? I put it in a bank first thing this morning.
Well, take over, Cass. Come on, Hobby. If I'd stayed in there much longer, I'd have been tempted to hurt him.
Now see what I mean?
Yes, I do. But how is it that no one heard the shots?
People next door were out. Down below, they were asleep.
I don't like it. You notice how he beats us to the punch every time? We have witnesses for everything except the killing.
Which seems to indicate that we have nothing but circumstantial evidence. It wouldn't stand up in court 5 minutes.
Well, maybe the ballistics people will tie it up for us.
Maybe.
What's the matter, Harvey? Don't you believe in ballistics?
I do. But you heard the chap. He's got every other angle covered. He wouldn't be likely to slip up on anything as obvious as ballistics.
Don't you think he's guilty?
I don't think. I know he's guilty of sin. I went back to Coleman's flat. I dislike this part of any job, but it's elementary when you're following a trail, and there's always a slight chance that it may turn up something. So it has to be done. It's one of the processes of the manhunt. Nothing came of it. Just a lot of junk. In the living room, items, the crossword puzzle he'd been working on, and the pencil stub, and the stub of the cigarette he'd been smoking, and the package it came out of. The bathroom, items, the usual assortment in the medicine cabinet, and 15 rusty razor blades under the bathtub. The kitchen, items, 2 empty whiskey bottles. The bedroom, items, a chest full of linen, and 3 suits in the wardrobe. One of them was the gray plaid he'd been wearing the night he called on Lombard. There was nothing in the pockets but a Canadian penny, a faded snapshot of a faded blonde, and a book of cigarette papers. These latter items from his pockets I put in the regulation brown envelope, for no very good reason, and went back to the station. Chief Inspector Leffinger was still there and close to the end of his patience.
Get anything?
If I did, I don't know it. How's he doing?
Much better than we are, I'd say.
Only so far, though.
You're still sure of him, Harvey?
I was never so sure of an arrest in my life.
I see. Well, I decided to let it go through on circumstantial evidence. Ballistics will be certain to match his gun to the bullet that killed Lombard, and that should be enough to do it without anything else.
I don't know.
I say, what are you driving at? Yes. Yes, this is Leffinger. And it's about time. I've been waiting for this report. Yes. Huh? All right. Ballistics. Coleman's gun was a .38.
I know that.
You know that. Well, then maybe you know that the bullet that they took out of Lombard was a .32. So now what do you know?
That does it.
Indeed, and what does it do?
It proves he's our man. I'm convinced of it.
Oh, it's fine, except that the court isn't likely to convict on your word alone. Especially when Ballistics disagrees with you. I'm not telling you different, but Ballistics is. It's a case of theory against fact, and Ballistics don't lie. Are you setting yourself up above Ballistics?
You take Ballistics, I'll take human nature. That doesn't lie either.
You mean he did it with a .32 and then threw it away? You're wrong.
I know he didn't. Otherwise, he wouldn't have shot that slug into the floor.
But the slug in the floor was a .38.
Chief, I've had occasion to call in important members of Parliament, even lords of the realm, and even they, got a little pale and discomfited when I said Scotland Yard. But not this chap. He was waiting for us. He was calm. He was doing crossword puzzles. He was too calm. He's too clever. He's got everything covered. He's been ahead of us all the way. Now, he's our man, I tell you. He's our man.
Well, if he's our man, you haven't proved it, and I must warn you, it'll take more than words to convict him.
I know that.
Then do something about it.
How long will I have?
Tomorrow morning.
But I can't wait.
We can't hold him forever without charging him enough.
Tomorrow morning? What can I do at this time of night, Chief? Give me a fair chance and make it noon.
All right, noon. I'm stretching it for you.
Thanks.
Harvey, you're not concealing anything from me now, are you?
I wish I were. I don't know a thing more than you do, Chief. I'm just convinced we're right, that's all.
Uh-huh.
I think I'll take another look at him before I go.
Look here, Coleman. We know you did it. Why don't you make it easy for yourself?
Yeah, make it easy for you, you mean. I know you. Anything for a pinch. What do you care if you got the wrong chap?
All right. Skip it, Cass. You can leave him alone now.
Have you got something new, Inspector?
Possibly. The bullet that killed Lombard was a .32.
What?
Yes, Coleman's gun here is a .38. But take him to his cell and let him try our beds. We'll probably have to turn him loose in the morning.
Morning? What's the matter with tonight?
What's the matter? Don't you like it here?
All right, dear chappie. But you'll have a sweet case of false arrest on your hand by morning. You remember that, Inspector, when you're a sergeant again.
I won't forget you, Coleman. You're too smart. Cigarette?
I've got my own.
Oh, go ahead. Have one.
I wouldn't take a smoke from a copper if it was the last one before I die.
You may have a chance to prove that one day.
Will I now?
You will. When you go to the gallows. That sounded good, but I wasn't too certain. They say every criminal makes at least one mistake, but I couldn't be too certain of that either. All I was certain of was that he'd done it and that I had to keep hunting for a way to prove it. First, I went back up to his apartment again. I went over the place with a fine-tooth comb. Nothing new. Then I thought of that suit in the wardrobe, and I got it out and went over it inch by inch. I turned the pockets inside out, and right there was where I found something that gave me an idea. Or maybe Maybe it was what I didn't find that I should have. I went out to Coleman's kitchen and made a pot of tea and sat down to think. And the more I thought, the better I liked it. It might not mean a thing. It might not even be possible. But it was all I had. The next step was the yard, headquarters, and the pistol range in the basement. By the time I got there, it was daylight. At 6:45, I was waiting outside that tobacconist shop on Edgware Road where Coleman had made his phone call to Lombard. It was run by a small chap named Truehaw. We'd questioned him before. However, this was different. The shop wasn't open yet, but finally, after what seemed at least an hour and a half, I saw Truehaw come puffing down the street.
Well, Inspector, you're the real early bird, eh?
You're late.
Late? What time do you want the shop to open? In the middle of the night?
Let's go inside. I want to ask you a few questions, eh?
Oh, more questions. Didn't you already ask me everything but my grandmother's middle name?
Well, that's the point. I forgot that. Yeah, that's why I came back.
So now what?
Well, about this Coleman. When he was here that night...
Yes, he telephones from the box back there, but how can I hear what he says from way up here?
Well, I don't care about that now. He used to buy his cigarettes from you, though. You said that...
That's right. Every day, almost.
Any particular brand?
I certainly always the same for 2 years. These, yes, these here.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Always machined-made cigarettes, huh?
Always, why not?
What did he buy from you the night he was in here phoning?
Oh, the same, why not?
You're sure he didn't buy these?
Oh, wait. Yes. Oh, if I hadn't seen them in your hand, I wouldn't ever remember. Cigarette papers. For a change, he said to cut down expenses.
Did he buy any loose tobacco to go with them?
Let me see now. No, I don't. Yeah. He didn't ask me, so I thought he'd got some already.
All right. You can give me some now.
Be happy to. I say, what is it all of a sudden with you, Inspector? You look like you just swallowed the cat that ate the canary.
You're all right, Dad. And I'm going to arrange some things for you.
Is it so? What?
Why, to be a witness at a nice big murder trial, free. I started back to the police station. Now that the hunt was nearly over, except for the kill, I suddenly felt tired. Tired as an old foxhound at the end of the chase. I tried breakfast, but that didn't help much. So I went on over to the station. Chief Inspector Leffinger was right on deck and cranky as ever. But I could see he was worried. We'd held this chap nearly 24 hours, and His Majesty's courts don't favor false arrests.
Well, I hope you've got something. Where have you been all night? You look like you slept on a park bench.
I didn't sleep anyway. I've just been doing some hunting.
I hope you bagged something. Otherwise, Coleman's next move is out.
His next move is arraignment after what I'm going to show you.
Oh, excellent. I'm just in the mood for lantern slides.
Shall we have him in?
Oh, yes, by all means. Farrell, bring him in.
Yes, sir. Now, first, I'd like you to watch how he rolls a cigarette.
Oh, what are we doing? Playing parlor games?
Just watch him, Chief, that's all. And remember, I found these cigarette papers in the pocket of his suit. The suit he wore the night he went to see Lombard.
Are you suggesting he gassed him to death with cheap tobacco?
Here he is, Inspector.
Good morning.
You woke me up just to move me to another hideout. Why don't you get wise to yourselves? You know you're going to have to charge me or turn me loose sooner or later.
All right, enough of that. We're turning you loose. All we want you to do is sign a waiver that nothing has happened to you here.
Why, I signed nothing.
Now, take it easy, Clarence. We got the chap who did it. You've nothing to worry about. We just don't want any suits for false arrest, that's all.
You took the words right out of my mouth, copper, because my first stop after here is a solicitor.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Now, suppose we talk this over, eh? Smoke?
Not one of them things that...
Well, you smoke these, don't you?
Yeah, certainly.
Well, here's some tobacco. Go ahead. Roll one.
Thanks.
That's not the way.
I'm a little out of practice.
A little out of practice, he says. It doesn't look to me as if he'd ever rolled one before in his life. Does it to you, Chief?
All right, but you can't hang a man for that.
Just the same, he bought these cigarette papers the night he went to see Lombard at the tobacconist where he phoned, where he bought all his cigarettes. The first time he ever bought any. And no tobacco to go with them. And not a shred of loose tobacco in any of his pockets. Now, why do you suppose he bought those cigarette papers that night?
You're telling it, Harvey. I'm listening.
Are you listening, Coleman?
Yeah, you're talking in your sleep.
I'll tell you why he bought them. Better than that. I'll show you. Loan me your gun a minute, will you, Chief?
Yeah.
38. Right. The same caliber as Coleman's gun.
Right.
Now, here's a 32 caliber bullet. The same caliber as the one that killed Lombard. Care to see it?
I know 32 when I see him.
All right. We take the 38 bullets out of your gun. Now we take this 32 bullet and about 3 of these cigarette papers. Double them over. Wrap them around the bullet. See how snug that 32 fits in your 38 gun now. Now watch how a 38 gun will fire a 32 bullet. I'll put it in the baseboard over there. That's ballistics, Chief. How'd you like it?
Ballistics? Ballistics? Oh, you take ballistics. I'll take human nature every time.
3 months later, Coleman went to the gallows, as you must have read in your newspapers. It wasn't a very spectacular case, and they didn't waste any space telling you about it, nor did they mention whether Coleman took a cigarette from a copper before he died. Well, I don't know whether he did or not either. But I do know that this case demonstrated the imagination, the patience, the relentless attention to detail required when a man hunts the most dangerous game of all, man.
Thank you, Victor Jory, for playing the first hunter in our new series, The Hunters. Tonight's script for The Hunters was based on Cornell Woolrich's famous short story, and with music by Lud Gluskin, was produced and directed by Tony Leader. Be sure to listen again next week when CBS presents George Sanders as the hunter in Green Summit. The celebrated tale of danger and pursuit in which a man chases his best friend until he... But perhaps you'd better tune in yourself and find out next week on... The Hunters. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.